I want you to be aware of what media is going to attempt to do, because there's several things in play. You have this situation with Kevin McCarthy and Liz Cheney, and a couple of different publications, including Politico. Politico can also be, they do both sides sometimes, but that's kind of like a favored repository for Democrat operatives to, they'll drop off like their oppo material there, and then it runs as a story. It's like it's like a trial balloon kind of thing. So the one story that I saw, it said, let me pull this up. It says that House Republicans brace for party clash over Cheney and Greene, talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, that's not right. The clash, which has been happening for months now, is between McCarthy and Cheney, because Liz Cheney wants to challenge Kevin McCarthy for House leadership. She would like to be Speaker of the House someday. That's what that is about. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is just a pawn in this. Now, the other thing, here's the other headline. And again, this is New York Times. It says an emboldened extremist wing flexes its power in a leaderless GOP. The only two people that they can cite as being kind of who they say are extreme are Lauren Boebert out of Colorado, and kind of same difference depending on what county you're in, and Marjorie Taylor Greene coming out of Georgia. That is not, first off, that is not a extremist wing. These are two lawmakers. I don't consider Lauren Boebert extremist. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, here's the other headline. The media really, and again, from Politico, remember what I told you about them. It says she's weighing us down. Georgia GOP cringes at Marjorie Taylor Greene's spectacle. And it's always sources say this, sources say that. One of them went on, Gabriel Sterling. She's the one, Gabriel Sterling is he's the guy who's an election administrator in Georgia. And he goes, if you have any common sense, she's an anchor on the party. She's weighing us down. I think that these are stupid remarks from Republicans who have petty grievances to settle. And Gabriel Sterling is mad at Trump, and so he's going to be mad at Marjorie Taylor Greene as well. I really don't give a crap about any of the outrage that the left is pretending to have over Marjorie Taylor Greene. I really don't. And I explained why previously. And the reason being is that I guess that some people have forgotten some of the, like for instance, this story. Do you remember the whole Willem Van Spronsen attacker? Do you guys remember this? He was a 69-year-old man who was killed by Washington State Police because he attacked a local an ICE detention center. And this was in 2019, summer of 2019. He attacked it. He wrote, "I am Antifa," in a manifesto that he sent out to everyone before the assault. And it was described as he was inspired by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's rhetoric about ICE detention centers. Now, here's where the left differs from people like me. I am consistent, and I don't believe in speech as violence. But if the left if they insist on going by their dumb rules, they're going to be in a world of rhetorical pain. Because then, if you want to have a discussion about incitement, that sure as hell is incitement. If you want to have a discussion about incitement, and again, we're going by their dumb rules, let's take a look at the assassination attempt on the congressional ball fields. What was in the rant, the guy who was the Hodgkinson, the murderer in that situation, or attempted murderer in that situation? He had all these online rants about how healthcare was killing people, directly quoting people like Bernie Sanders and other Democrats who have been saying that healthcare policies from Republicans are going to get Americans killed. If you want to have a discussion about incitement, if you want to have a discussion about language, let's talk about the raging anti-Semitic remarks from people like Ilhan Omar, who Democrats couldn't even be brought forth to censure, or anyone else in the squad. Rashida Tlaib, others. So no, we're not buying into your outrage theater.